You're probably like, girl, if you don't get this somewhere. Listen, we still have this. Hey y'all, and welcome back to our channel. I am your host, Valencia, and this is your mini host, the Mini.
Hi.
Today, we're going to be talking about 15 things that I buy and think that you should invest in your 30s to save your money and your body. There are a lot of things that you are not told about once you hit your 30s. Your body changes, your hormones change, everything changes. And you often don't realize that till you're already in the thick of it. So I'm gonna go through a list of things that for me have been a must-have, and I think for you will be as well. So my lovely assistant is here with me today to help me show some of the products that we ourselves use. Are you ready, lovely assistant?
Yes.
Okay, number one is a quality. Quality.
Funny word.
It's a good word though, right?
Yeah.
Quality. Sounds bougie, and we are frugal bougie. Is a quality vacuum. I realized I was an adult in adulting when I get excited in the vacuum aisle of like a Walmart or something like, or a Target, okay? It's important to have a quality vacuum. It's a good investment. If you have it, you could have it for 5-10 years, but vacuums are super important. The Mini has asthma, and as you get older, things that weren't bothering you before start bothering you. You want to keep a really clean house to keep any toxins, animal dander, all that stuff gone. Have you a quality vacuum and you won't have that many problems, okay? I got a vacuum, I think it's a Dyson one, and I'm looking at a higher price one for about $700. It's a lot of money, but that's gonna be the only vacuum that I have to purchase, and it will go with me from place to place throughout our life. These vacuums can do things like help to purify the air, get one that's good with like essential oils and putting that down too. These things can increase the quality of your life by helping to freshen the air, freshen the floor where you and your kids lay, especially in times like now where everyone's super germophobic and there is valid reason to be. One thing of keeping a clean house is going to be paramount for you. Number two is air purifiers. For the same reason as the vacuum. You want to keep your air as clean as possible, you know, even changing your air filters in your apartment. Air purifiers will keep the air fresh. Now you can actually buy a machine, or you can even invest in plants, so it should be a little bit cheaper. There are certain plants like spider plants, like there's certain plants that are known to clear the air. Invest in those, okay? They are going to be essential to keeping your space free of toxin. Number three, foot baths. Often we go and spend all this money at the salon for a pedicure and all these other things. They're massaging your feet. There's the jets, there's the heat from the water. It feels all delicious, but also deliciously expensive. So me and the Mini went and got this one. We're not married to this brand necessarily, but it was $22, okay? So we got this, we haven't used it yet, but it's about to get used today, actually.
Today.
And we got this foot bath that has like a little foot massager, has little jets, right?
The jets, I mean, are 1, 2, 3.
That's right. And we even got these nice little foot soaks to go along with it. This is this brand, I feel like it's pretty well known for all the Epsom salts and all that. And this one is a softening remedy with aloe and such, and coconut oil for your feet. To make this a little bit cheaper, you start to figure out how to make these things yourself, right? So at some point you'll be able to invest in getting your own thing of Epsom salt, putting your own essential oils in it. For example, this foot scrub has aloe and coconut oil. You can get those products easily from like a Trader Joe's or something local like that. But for the time being, just buy it and be done with it. So you can have it in your house. Investing in this actually does save you money in the long run, but it's definitely worth the purchase, okay? Worth the purchase. And it will save your body. Your feet do everything for you. They do everything.
They
So
walk, they dance, they tap.
those parts, right? The next one is a cool mist humidifier. If you live in more dry areas, or you have a problem with the dry air, or your kids do, this is gonna be hugely essential. So they have the cool mist humidifiers and the warm mist humidifiers. Depending whatever your issue is, I suggest trying them both and seeing which works for your family the best. The best for us is this cool mist one. The warm one makes the air a little too humid, but this keeps the air nice and cool. And I'll just turn up the heat so it's like a good cross ventilation / just comfortable feeling. Yesterday, the Minnie had one of her nosebleeds because I believe the air was so dry. So after we took care of that, I then put this almost directly in her face while she was sleeping. Not directly, literally, but it was going like this as she was sleeping there. So it's kind of like resting right on top of her. And she was good for the whole night. You will sleep so much better with one of these. It's good if you have them in common areas too. And that way throughout the day, you're just having that nice, fresh, cool air coming at you. Very useful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one is paper plates and bowls. Now, don't come for me, okay? Me and the Minnie are actually very eco-friendly. Moving to Alaska has hurt my soul in many ways, and one of those ways has been there's no recycling here. I don't know if it's just the island or if just Alaska, but there is no recycling here. And we are used to being able to recycle. We both enjoy doing that. And it was hard when we came here that we had to realize we couldn't recycle. We also cannot drink the tap water here. So we have all these bottles and bottle usage, and we can't do anything but throw it in the trash. So I'm just like, ugh. So, but despite that, we have had to invest in paper plates and bowls because your girl's just tired. And I feel that you're tired too. Most moms are tired, right? And what you can't do every day is sit and slave over cleaning dishes. I don't know about your kid, but my kid goes through 3 cups a day.
Because I get 3 different drinks.
All right, then she explained it. That's me cleaning 3 different cups for one person each day. That's a lot. So I had to invest in paper plates and bowls. What I got were the ones that were more eco-friendly, but also that are pretty durable and you can use them more than once. So let me show you these are one of my plates and someone has turned them into an art project.
Me?
Was that you?
Yes.
Bloop, 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 bloop. So be careful because if you do not have them in a high area where your kids cannot reach, they will turn your paper plates into arts and crafts, which I do love though. I would also love to eat off of it as well.
But Mom?
Yes.
You know I can have like this or I can flip it over.
That's true. You can't flip it over. So save yourself, save your body. It will end up costing some money for you in the long run, of course. But in your 30s, you discover this is really the only body you get. And we're going downhill at this point in a lot of ways, right? So save your body. Paper plates, okay? You can find ways to recycle, give back in other ways. But, save yourself. Minnie's heading for a nap soon. I asked if she could join us for the YouTube video, but we'll see if she makes it through.
I'm gonna make it through.
You're gonna make it? Are you sure? Okay. So, number 6 is investing in a brand new cell phone or getting the cell phone upgrade. I don't know about you guys, but for me and my parents, like if I had ever gone missing as a child and they were like, ma'am, can I have a picture of your child to identify her if we were trying to find her? My mom would have been like, officers, I don't have a picture of her because all of our family photos are literally on one of those disposable cameras and we have not developed them. Like, that's like a running joke, I feel like, in the culture. Like, that's like you. And nowadays, all of our pictures of our kids are now stuck on our phone. We're not printing them off. So if you're gonna have your pictures, your memories, your videos stuck on your phone, never to come off, you might as well have a phone with quality. Because these often are our family photos. These pictures through these nice upgraded cameras. My phone that I have, I get it constantly upgraded and it has 5 cameras. One, because I have an online business and I do a lot in the online space, but also because this Minnie, she's a total inspiration for pictures. So I needed to have it always ready, always ready. right? So invest in those kind of things. It would really be a nice upgrade for your life. And number 7, turn around. Yes, a body massager. Nowadays, it's super hard to get out and get that massage envy package you done bought and you're not sure. One, they're hella expensive, but you're not really sure how safe it is. Get you one of these things. It had to have been less than $8, okay? It's a great, great thing to invest in. A way that you can get those massages in for your body, but also get more bang for the buck by having your own personal one. You can get a little handheld one like this. You can get one that can be over your whole back. It might have heat, nodules to rub you and all that. It's a good investment, and you need that in your 30. The aches and pains are not playing with you, and they will not go away if you just don't focus on it. That might have worked in the 20s, but in the 30s, they don't go away. They keep reminding you, hey girl, I'm here. Yeah, so invest in a body massager. You will have no regrets. The next one is alkaline water. We live on an island, and most islands, they don't really want you to drink the tap water, well, kind of like most places too. Alkaline water, I have found, is just the best. It tastes better than any other water. It's fresher, and actually me and the mini drink more of that water than any other water. Like, we seem to always want more of it, and it seems to flush our system out really well. So I would say get you some bottled alkaline water or an alkaline filter. That's gonna be awesome. Number 9, couch covers. This right here is a couch cover. This is a great saver and a really good investment. Now, couch covers are pretty pricey. This was $50, and when you're leaving Walmart or somewhere like that with that, you're gonna be like, oh, it's a lot of money to cover some couches, but I can't get a sheet or whatever. You could do that, you could, but it would defeat the whole purpose. Because if you have a sheet over your couch and you spill something, it still goes through the seat, right? It still goes all the way through the seat. Versus if you have a thick couch cover, you're gonna avoid any messes, any spills, any inclinations to have to do any kind of deep cleaning or have to throw the whole thing out if you have any pets and it's like, you know, that kind of gross stuff on it. It's worth the investment to have a quality couch cover. It saves you. When you want to wash, you just take it off, throw it in the wash, pop it back on. It makes life easier. It's definitely an investment, but it will make your life easier when it comes to having kids and pets and things like that. And also when it comes to home decor, if you're really, you know, into the home decor stuff, you can change these out different colors per whatever season you're decorating for, you're really into, right? It just makes things so much easier. And number 10, this is an oldie but goodie. You're probably like, girl, if you don't get this somewhere, listen.
I still use that.
Word to her mother, okay? This is a potty chair. I'm sure you all know it well. We still have this. Let me tell you why this is important. One, we only have one bathroom, so when someone else, meaning her, has to go to the restroom, she's able to go. She ain't gotta hold it, she ain't gotta bug me. I'm able to have my peace of mind while I'm there. She can do her thing and be about her business, right? So that's really important for that, right? I'm not rushed around and thrown off or waiting for her. Also, on a bigger, grander scale, a lot of people will move homes and they'll say, I have to get a home that has 2 bathrooms because of a lack of space or a lack of an area to do stuff, because you have like a one bathroom, for example. Some families will actually go out and look for and spend more money and get more house than they need because they're missing things like an extra toilet. So me and the mini, what do we need 2 bathrooms for? We had it in our previous place and it was a lot to clean, versus now we have 1 bathroom, 2 toilets, we're good to go. So long-term spending money, like rather than having to get a house with more bathrooms, rather than having to get an apartment with more bathrooms and spend more money, just get a potty chair, okay? My child is 5, her legs go up to her chest, but she's fine. She's fine. If you get a mini like my mini, you can be rocking this potty chair life for a very long time. Also, potty chairs are really good as a side note. If you're traveling and you don't want to stop to go to the restroom, pop a kid in a potty chair, and you're good to go. So it'd be good to keep in your trunk as well, okay? Pro tip. And the next one is natural oils. I get mine from like hair supply stores or beauty supply stores. Back home, there are a lot of those. In Alaska, it's not a lot of those. So I just go to the Walmart, and they have this this brand called Hollywood Beauty. This brand's kind of all over. And this is tea tree oil. We love jojoba oil and tea tree oil. We always keep those two in stock because they're all purpose. This is a good investment and something you should definitely buy in your 30s. For why? Oils are good to rub into your skin to moisturize, because as you get older, moisturizing becomes an extra thing, right? This is a antifungal as well as tea tree oil. So when we moved here, the Minnie started having all kind of skin issues that she hadn't had before. Still don't know quite why, have some guesses, but don't know for sure. The minute I would put this kind of thing, tea tree oil, on her, stuff starts fading away. I use this on her skin. I use this in her hair. We use it all over the place. Everywhere we can use it, we use this. And it's a good investment. We keep bottles. And you see, we just bought this one and it's already almost gone. So these and they'll often list on there what it can do. So this one says, helps with dry, itchy scalp, has vitamin E, aloe vera, and a fungus fighter. It's for your skin and your scalp. These things that are like multi-purpose, you should always have in your life, right? If you can do stuff natural, that's better than using any extra chemicals, okay? There's certain oils that I just swear by, and that is one of them. The next item that you should be investing in is white vinegar. White vinegar is the bomb for everything. To clean the Minnie's inhaler machine every time we use it. Yes.
And we clean the faucet.
Yes, baby. Yes. We saw it on TikTok.
And then we copycat.
We definitely love to learn new ways to do things, right? White vinegar is good for everything. It's really good in greens as well. So it's really good to digest and have in your system. We love white vinegar. So white vinegar is going to be the best thing for you. And even apple cider vinegar. If you are a natural mama, you probably use apple cider vinegar. Let me know if you do and what you use it for. But it is really good to put in your greens, but it's also really good for your hair. If you have like natural hair, you don't want to use a shampoo, or you really can't use shampoos that strips your hair, you put, I think it's like 1 part of the apple cider vinegar to about 2 or 3 parts water, and you're just going through your scalp and just spray, and just rinse your hair out. It cleans your scalp from like gunk or whatever like none other. The next one is going to be a juicer. Now for us, a juicer is coming soon. Quality ones are very pricey, but juicing is so good for your system. Long before I had the Minnie, and even before I met her dad to even think about having the Minnie, I was big into juicing. I mean, you would open my refrigerator and you would see more juice than food. I was juicing so much, I didn't have containers anymore. So I was putting like my juices into like Ziploc bags and freezing them. I was putting it into like regular food containers and just praying I'd be able to pour it out to my cup at some point. But my fridge was beautiful. I had like greens and oranges and purples.
I think that was like a rainbow.
Yeah, it was like a rainbow. Yeah, that's right. Juicing is so healthy for you. All the nutrients you need are in fruits and vegetables. And as we traverse our 30s, okay, you will find that you probably want to go more natural. You're tired of going to the doctor. You're trying to convince the doctor to help you with whatever it is. You're trying to figure it out. A lot of times our issues can be fixed or at least helped when we have a healthy diet. And juicing, just putting something through the juicer and drinking it, and that's it.
Just put a straw in and drink it or something?
Yeah, and then you feel better. That's what I'm talking about. The next one is going to be hand sani and meds. It's super important to keep your hand sani and med game up. Let's take a little field trip. Let's go. We're going on a field trip. So this is our medicine closet. So we have stuff for days, y'all. This is all, again, probiotics for me and the Minnie, fiber stuff. I really literally hoarded all this stuff for her inhaler machine. We have like bandages, everything for days. Okay, eye drops. Oops. Oh no, that went behind something. Okay, well, we did have eye drops. They're now gone. I have Tylenol, have a whole bunch of cold and flu stuff right here. Ricola, okay? Everything you could need is here. And this is what we actually use to make our hand sanitizer. We use this aloe vera gel, and then we use alcohol, and it makes a good hand spray, but also hand gel. And we've made both with those supplies. That's what I mean about keeping it stocked. If you keep it stocked, you're not gonna be running out in the streets to get anything. And also you're gonna worry about the supply because of COVID, because you got it. You're stocked up and you got it. And the last one, number 15, is invest in ebooks. Purchasing ebooks will not only save you money because they're normally cheaper, but will also increase your knowledge. You can have that knowledge and take it with you anywhere. Ebooks are things that I heavily invest in. Ebooks, audiobooks, any books that I can take with me on the go or I can listen to on the go is going to be paramount. Whatever you're looking to do to change up your life, to improve yourself, get it in an ebook version. You don't need a physical book for everything, okay? And especially the whole perk of it coming to you instantly. You're ready to go, you buy it, it's done, bing, bang, boom, you're ready to go, right? And speaking of ebooks, this video is sponsored by the Ultimate Side Hustle ebook. The link to purchase that is down below. This book has hustles that you can do from home. And they're not rinky-dink hustles where you gotta be scrounging to make money or something like that. These are hustles that bring in mad money, like getting debt-free types of money, like building your wealth and generational wealth kinds of money. Those are the kind of hustles that are in this book. You can purchase it down below for a great price. Once you buy it, it's yours forever, on your phone, on your laptop, and you start doing your side hustles that are in the book immediately, okay? This book is all meat, no fluff, no little side stories of a debt-free journey. It is, you open it, bam, page 1 is a side hustle. You get in a computer, you do it. Page 2, bam, okay? And you will find yourself being able to be at home, be with your kids, be relaxed, but also to pay off your debt and pay your bills with this book, all right? So guys, thank you for joining us today. We had a fun time showing you all our cool new stuff. We will see you next time, guys. Stay blessed. Bye.
Bye.